because I just can't beat him. As a player, I can't. And I know how to do it, but I'm just so impatient. I just want to play. I don't want to sit in a corner for 3 minutes. I want to go. Goodbye, Q. Goodbye, Abby. Say goodbye to those tags.
All right.
Okay, where are we going, DWIN? For who are you playing this match for? For Lil Pack? Don't be. Oh, it's for Lil Pack.
Aw. That's adorable.
No, it's not. He's only doing it because Jutsu's standing right behind him. I don't know. L jump, huh? He's got a weird control setup. He's got X's grab. Although maybe he
I
grabs
also have X's grab.
Well, that's so you can mash, I guess, yeah.
It's just because I like grabbing with the X button.
Okay, that's weird.
I guess.
Sorry to tell you, that is weird.
I think many people do it.
I don't.
Anyway, moving on. Regardless of control setups, the options you have are all the same.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to be seeing what options these players are going to be picking in this game on Town and City, which is, in DWIN's opinion, no question, Little Mac's best stage.
Yes.
Starting
I thought
off,
you said demon for a second. So I got confused.
he might be a demon for Denti, but Denti is very, very patient. He is definitely the kind of player who will chill on platforms and pay Little Mac no mind.
If he really wanted to, he could just drop down, throw a blade beam, go back up, and charge his limit again.
Was legitimately thinking about that.
That's what I would do. I'm kidding. I would go in and get punished for literally everything, yeah. Okay, good, neutraler. So I think maybe the coverage with the back air might be a little bit better. Just waiting to get those hits with the up tilts.
DWIN is so safe, and he's so patient, and his movement is just gorgeous.
It's actually really smart by him to not air dodge or tech at all, just to not let Denti hit him with an up tilt or an up air after those first two. So you really don't think that, you know...
Not much to do in that situation. Got caught between a rock and a hard place after getting hit by the very last hit of that neutral air.
Okay, get ready for loving. No, he's just going to let him get limit. Okay, so Denti kind of a little bit unsure what to do now that he has the limit.
Okay.
Okay, so I see what Denti's trying to do. He's trying to get DWIN to use these unsafe moves that'll put him into the downer, but where it's just on the disjoint and not on Cloud's hurt box. Ooh, good counter.
He's able to get the jab, get some damage. Denti chilling on the platform, and he's more than okay with that.
Okay, gonna go right back down with an aerial. Really not smart to land on Little Mac with an aerial like that.
That pivot was great, but the down tilt just was not spaced properly.
I thought Denti was going to cover his recovery with the side B, the cross slash. Okay, so
more than willing to just go up and get limit yet again. Why not? It just makes you objectively a better character.
Welcome to Animal Crossing. Okay. So DWIN has really been in control of center stage most of the time, which is really interesting. He's had control of the stage most of the time, but Denti's just really had the read on all these punishable options that DWIN's been doing. About to get the KO punch.
Yeah, Denti's totally cool with giving up center stage because he has a lead. He knows the Little Mac has to eventually relinquish that center stage and force an option.
So game one going rather convincingly to Denti. I think DWIN really just struggling a little bit with somebody else who won't approach.
All right. So maybe we'll see a bit of FD, even though the landing is really rough for Little Mac. Landing on FD is really rough. A lot of people will be like, yeah, Mac's best stage, hooray!
No.
But
because once you're in the air, you never stop being in the air.
Yeah.
You know that old saying, whatever goes up must come down?
Yeah, not
if you're Little Mac, that's not true.
We got some Little Pack coaching coming in from the side.
That's illegal. Game 2, back to Town and City, so maybe Little Pack gave him some advice on how to punish Denti for that. It's not going to be happening with double jumps. Okay.
Starting those tilts, that was a missed perfect pivot right there. Unfortunately, ends the combo early, and Denti's able to find his way out instead of taking a bigger punish.
Right to the ledge, and deceptively, once you're on the ledge with Mac, you're really not in as bad of a position as other characters might be because you have a lot of really quick options once you do get back onto the stage. And getting back on isn't, it's pretty trivial with Little Mac. Once you're on the ledge, of course.
DWIN making great use of this up tilt, finding a lot of opportunities to set it up and getting a lot of damage off of it.
Oh, that'll be it.
Yeah, going for the late hit of the Jolt Haymaker. Unfortunately, Denti was ready for it, covers it, and then sets up for the air dodge bait. He is sitting at a very dangerous percent, though. DWIN can definitely take this.
I mean, overextending just a little bit can see that smash attack, and I think landing on him with another one of those nairs will kill him, but
just
up B.
Barely not able to do it. No rage, and Denti's sitting at limit.
That'll do it.
That one. For sure, sitting at 0% apiece, so Denti's able to come down. Not immediately going for the platform to charge the limit.
That was just a straight-up forward smash, and I love it. Okay, wow. DWIN, whatever Little Pac told him, it's working.
I mean, he's finding a lot more avenues to get in and get these up tilts. He's waiting a little bit less. I think he's taking space and forcing Denti to pick an option.
Right. I think also part of it is Denti's approaching a little bit more than the last game as well.
He's a bit forced to, given the circumstance.
Okay, roll back into center stage to get behind Denti, limiting his options. Neutral air. Wow, trying to take it with the climb hazard. Very dangerous for Denti, just going to go straight up to the platform. You can see he shielded a couple times. He's actually a little bit scared of DWIN just because, just on the...
Ooh, he rolls back, loses that KO punch. Now he's sitting very dangerous position. Yes,
Sit still, Little Mac.
B.
Yep, that's going to do it. Game 3 coming up. And solid win, Game 2 from DWIN. Really good job of adapting to Denti, and like you said, just found more openings. Wasn't afraid of getting punished by Cloud.
He controlled space a little better, so he was able to find those up tilts. He got so much damage off the up tilts early game, and he was able to find a couple more setups into the jolt, into the uppercut.
Yes. So Game 3, back to Town and City. Whole set's going to be here. Denti's fine with that because he just gets free limit. And you know we've been seeing it. Maybe it's an artifact of playing against Little Mac, but in this set in particular, Denti's been doing a really good job of holding onto his limit and not immediately throwing it out like he usually does. As I say that.
Wow. Ready for that move to come after the down throw. He understands that there's not really... to get a true combo off that at these low percents, it's very frame tight. So going for the counter was not super risky.
Right. Okay, rolling behind. Like he said, just really making use of that space. Little Mac has such a good roll and really made use of it against Denti right there, rolling right behind that poorly spaced tilt. Ooh, dash dances from Denti. Not going to fool DWIN. Okay, again, Denti approaching, hasn't been working out for him. Not even going to get a punish on that F smash.
Tries to challenge with the up tilt, not quite going to do it. He does have KO punch, is able to hold on to it still.
Jump. I thought DWIN did not have his jump, but he did.
Might have got 2-framed by that neutral air.
Oh, that's a good point. Okay, is Denti going? I feel like Denti's going to throw his limit very soon, and does indeed.
Just finds a dash attack punish that's totally fine. Has the percent lead now. Denti's got to come in at some point. Catches him trying to jump down, and that anti-air option.
This is bad for Denti because DWIN does indeed have... Well, never mind. Okay, so it's still not great for Denti because DWIN has the lead, which means Denti has to approach. Of course, you don't want to do that against Little Mac if you can avoid it. Good up air, and the other one's going to kill.
Yeah, not too far off now from Denti being able to reverse the situation. I mean, just a couple up airs, honestly, will reverse the entire deal. Down air is a great way to start to set it up, but when you whiff, that jab is certainly an option that Mac has to pile the percent back onto you.
And that down tilt leads into so many things, Jolt Haymaker included, as DWIN just showed us. Okay, down tilt. Wow, getting him before that counter activated. Okay, trapped on the ledge. Oh, rolling back into it. Not super smart, but actually got the back air off of it.
Okay, not able to position himself to punish that air dodge. Percent's now very close. DWIN's reaching. the KO punch. Denti has that limit, blows it. DWIN got that perfect shield, was able to escape the situation. Now Denti back on the platforms, trying to get limit again.
Denti very afraid. You can see he's now actually shielding on these platforms, which again, he hasn't been doing unless he's gotten scared. Really bad whiffed grab. DWIN just one hit away from either party to get to that KO punch. Forward tilt's going to give it to him.
Both players looking pretty scared right now.
And Denti's just got to play not as scared as he did. Wow!
He ran back, dashed, and got the shield out, but I think he let go.
I think he was a little bit in the mindset of perfect shielding something just to tap. And, yeah, got him caught.
Can't quite do that.
No.
In this scenario.
Not safe. Well, Denti, good stuff. Going to move on to quarters, I believe.
There was so much more of that game that could have been played.
Yeah.
But just dropping the shield ended it all for him. Now Denti moving on. Man. Quarters? Winners?
Into quarters.
Okay. Gotcha.
DWIN's going to be there just outside of top 8, I think, in the 13th place match.